start the drive.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. And the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson.
They'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for it. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
This defense for the Jets, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. Option left. Howell's going to run with it.
That one will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper.
And this is one of those plays that if you can use it to keep the chains moving, it's a good play. And not only that, it tends to tamp down the pass rushers because they have to recognize this play and stay at home. The quarterback uses it well. Read option, keeps it, and picks up a first down with some nice running.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Howell down to throw it. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for 1st and 10. Now Rodgers.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a second and just a few inches left.
The Jets at 9-5 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
49 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game.
Another good run there. He's been good all season long. I don't know if he's going to win that MVP award, but just to be in the discussion, obviously that means he's had a great run.
The raw numbers put him in the discussion. Can he carry his team to enough victories? Can he put him in a spot where we say to ourselves, well, an MVP carries his team to the playoffs. That's what he's going to need in order to get that award.
You talk about this Washington defense.
They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Moore, the man in motion. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers.
This pass out wide to Hall.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it's 2nd down.
Get 300. Get
Rodgers now to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat. Touchdown, Jets! A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games, and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now Howell.
And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down.
Howell out of his own end zone. That is incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
Here's Tressway now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return.
And the Jets will take over.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. His throw incomplete.
Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver.
But now it'll be 3rd down.
You talk about this Washington defense.
This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
That is how you flip field position.
That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. To throw from his end zone. Howell taking a shot for Samuel. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run with Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Zuerlein good with a PAT, and that'll make the score 14-0. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Howell and the Commanders come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll start with a give to Robinson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. There's big Quentin Williams, the All-Pro, in on the tackle. Now they go play action with Howell. Steps away. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. He got 29 yards that time.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Robinson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets them down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
Robinson again. Calling a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Robinson will score. Touchdown, Commanders. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on third down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Joey Sly on for the extra point.
And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Jets 14, Commanders 7.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out.
Rondale Moore on the return. The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 3.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Rodgers to throw.
He dumps this one off here to Hall.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
Jump out! 26!
Now it's Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Moore.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 31-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Over.
Hall again on 2nd down.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Sharon Davis on the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Excellent. Hey, 88.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
These guys running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 13-yard line.
Here's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Rodgers. And this is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Now Rodgers.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Touchdown! A great play there with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and now to give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Howell. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And shedding through the tackle. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
2nd and 5. And Howell will throw it.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Jets are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Open man here is Conklin. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. 1 second, all that remains.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the 2nd half. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Inside. Yeah, this. Check 30.
Moore, the man in motion.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And this will be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Hall on a give up the middle.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
91 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
On play action, now Rodgers.
And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Straight ahead is Hall.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
On 3rd down, Robinson.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. And he just gets rid of it and throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Give to Hall running right. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Looking left side. That's caught by Moore.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 26.
That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
I do think that sometimes on 3rd and long, many defenders just get caught watching the sticks instead of watching the ball. And the guy who's got it, because here, they just got the ball into the receiver's hands and told him to do it yourself, a little bit of a desperation play. And he was able to take the short throw and turn it into a big gain and a conversion on 3rd down. That's a big pickup.
88.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers.
And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Back to the ground with Hall.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
116 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On first down, right back to Hall.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, 88.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
From the 5, 3rd and goal.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there.
His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets add 6 to their lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. I kind of feel like they've reached it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by DJ Reed. Then he will bring it back to about the 11.
Feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Rondale Moore
taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Jets have opened the lead up to 30.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed.
The ball comes out. Man, this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
can almost see inside his face mask there, the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. They'll go again with Hall. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. It's 43-yard line. 128 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. The Jets on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. They'll run with Hall. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for New York. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. Here's Brissett. Eluding the pressure right. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On play action, Brissett rolling to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Robinson up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This offense on third down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is third down and 12. Brissett going to move him around here. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 21. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On first and 10, Brissett. Flushed out right. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 45 yards on the ground. Here's Hall again. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Jamin Davis there to bring him down. Second and 10.
At the 38-yard line.
A give running right is Hall. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Zuerlein now for the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Kill. Go.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
On the give, here's Robinson.
And he stopped immediately there. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. To throw, Brissett. And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Sauce Gardner picks it off. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard. They see what the...
And now off to the races down the right side.
Now he's loose again.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now Zuerlein on and the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And he goes across the 20 to the 22. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line.
Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington.
The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. Brissett sets to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he will find his man Samuel. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Brissett to throw on first. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hand off now to Robinson.
He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time is run out now on this game.
Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL, a lot of close battles. This was not one. Tip your cap to them for a really impressive